Mm. Once more in StarCraft 1, Kerrigan survival, even though I don't really remember this being a StarCraft Brood War map,
Nope,
whatever.
it's not. Not anymore, at least.
So this time I'm gonna pick Kerrigan. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though. And
Oh, you're gonna pick you're gonna play Kerrigan? Okay.
Well, we'll see. Doesn't it randomize if multiple
It does randomize, but no one wants to play Kerrigan.
Alright, well, you're gonna wreck me then. Oh, you're playing Spirit.
Yep, I'll be playing Spirit.
So you can watch me get wrecked, and I can see just how high this difficulty curve is.
So
these are not things I select. I just haven't spawned yet, is that it?
You just have not spawned yet. You will spawn
Okay.
in 1 minute.
So Abominations are Zerglings that they auto-control?
Yep, they auto patrol. So they'll go kind of like, so they just kind of wander, but they kind of wander stupidly. So you do want to like separate them out. There are also many reasons, like for example, the Dark Templar has storms, so you usually don't want to spam a bunch of Zerglings next to a Dark Templar. If you do, you want to like immediately spread them out so one storm just doesn't like kill everything.
Do they have different costs?
So I basically play almost exclusively Zergling, and that's probably the best style to play as a new player. Just play almost exclusively Zergling. And your goal is to find as many bases as you can, as quickly as possible.
So predictable.
Okay. Where's the spawn button? Oh, there it is! Okay.
To build. So yeah.
And so it's minerals for Zerglings.
Wanna play?
Oh, this guy's really.
And I don't have any gas, so I can't make other Uber stuff.
Yeah, you'll get gas the moment you start killing things. You should just play with the Zerglings. You can make. I play entirely Zergling Somp, which is the Ultralisk. So if I see a base, bases aren't too hard to kill. In fact, one Ultralisk can kill bases at the beginning. So if your Zerglings land upon a base and it's like far away from your Kerrigan, usually just send a Somp there, and the Ultralisk will just take care of it for you.
Oh, so Zerglings also take supply. Huh.
It's not that big of a problem. It's just to put like a cap on Kerrigan's units. If you ever hit max, you probably like basically have won the game. If you filled the map with Zerglings, you basically won.
Alright, it seems like not too many people went to the bottom.
So just to help you out, maybe you haven't spread links too effectively, but there are 2 people basically at the spawn who are basing there.
Really?
Yep, they're on the high ground.
But I'm like looking at...
Your forces are under attack.
Are you on the high
Oh, I
ground?
saw something.
So you see how difficult it is to find people because your Zergling has no vision.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you can make a lot of them, but you have to also spread them effectively. They won't auto spread perfectly, and you have to spread them effectively so that So what I'm doing here is I'm farming gas. I have farmed 7 gas.
Don't get in my way. So
But I am a spirit, and I'm fast.
Can I teleport at all, or do I have to walk
You
everywhere?
cannot teleport. You have to walk.
You thought about giving Kerrigan something
Blink?
like a blink, yeah?
Problem is that then you can blink over a wall.
Yeah?
no more games.
That would be the idea.
So predictable.
No, as in why would you couldn't build a wall to hold out Kerrigan even if for like 5 seconds because you would just.
Careful what you ask for.
You need to have Kerrigan auto hotkey to 1.
Don't get in my way.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, yeah, we don't auto. Yeah, I didn't auto hotkey Kerrigan. That's a good idea. We'll auto hotkey, even though there is the hero hotkey, which should work.
Your forces
Oh yeah, F3. But who uses F3 really?
I mean I do, but
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. Whenever I say that, it's always the first thing someone says is, well, I do. I'm like, well, stop trying to disprove my point.
are under attack.
Are you already? Oh, you're still farming gas over there.
Yep.
That's
So,
annoying.
so this is I am just one of 9 people, and if you have like 4 or 5 very strong people who are like constantly avoiding where you show up and they like pop up elsewhere and start farming gas and like whatnot, and it can get very difficult to deal with.
This is my world.
And you can basically oh you killed something. What did you kill there? You killed a forge. Okay. So your Zerglings found their forage. You probably didn't notice. Like, a lot of the time you don't notice what you killed because it's your Zerglings that get the kill. Let's see, can I build you here?
Don't get in my way. The evolution continues.
Ah, I got someone! Oh, he went through the thing!
This is my world. Your forces
He's going around. You can scan. Do you have scan?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can scan. And you can chase him down. You can chase down, usually. You can chase down a scientist.
no more games.
Your forces are under attack.
You got him.
Sucker.
Don't get in my way.
Your forces are under attack.
This is my world.
This is my world!
So predictable. The evolution of
Oh, shit.
Under attack.
Oh, hello, income generator stack.
Yeah, it's good. That's good gas for you. So you probably have 100 gas right now. The first thing you want to get is +1 weapons for your Zergling, which you can get from Kerrigan. It doubles the damage output of the Zerglings.
Your forces
Oh, did you get life? I was not one-shotting your lings. Oh, nice. You got 1/1. Oh, that's even okay. Great. So now what you want to do is, if you find yourself low on minerals, you can spend 50 gas and buy an Overlord, which is an income generator for Kerrigan. Otherwise, you want to start working towards Zergling speed, which is 300, 200.
Okay, what does the upgrades do? Like, if I upgrade Scanner Sweep,
Your forces
do I get a bigger
So
sweep?
it lowers the. So it's not very. So that's actually bugged right now. It lowers the cooldown. Unfortunately, it only lowers the
it doesn't
cooldown.
change the energy usage?
It lowers energy usage starting at level 3. Level 2 is bugged, I believe. So it's not, the abilities for Kerrigan are not too important. It's more her stat gains that are important.
So predictable.
Oh,
Cat got your
nice.
tongue.
You got someone else too.
Oh, so Spirit is not an observer class. Spirit is a
Spirit is a player. Like, it's like Spirit is scientist. Spirit is like a scientist.
Okay,
Like,
when you
playing-
click Spirit, I thought you were actually going observer.
Oh, no. Sorry. Oh, shoot.
Oh, you
So,
have been
If you
clearing
check
up
the
this-
leaderboard up top, click the square, you can see how people are, you can see how many people you've killed. A lot of people are still alive. That's okay. You're actually doing a lot better than, you're doing a lot better than most first Kerrigans.
Does Razor Storm hurt buildings?
Your forces
No, it does
under
not.
attack.
If you want to kill buildings, you make banelings in front of them. You can make banelings. But they're not cheap, so be careful when you make them. Don't make them excessively, or unless you're rich. I'm just going to go around and make money, and I will tell you about when I have gathered enough money to kill you, but I won't kill you, so you can experiment. I believe I'm the furthest ahead. So
Yeah, I wasn't even really focusing on you because
Your forces
I thought you weren't a human.
fair. But I mean, yeah, sorry, Spirit is a roll. It's a roll. So,
Don't get in
let's
my
see.
way.
So one of the things I have to comment is that the bottom of the half of the map is currently flourishing because it doesn't look like you have enough Zerglings to keep them, like, busy.
Yeah.
Your forces
So what you can do is you can make a bunch of Zerglings and just, like, move them into the bottom, and they'll kind of spread out across the bottom. But
Oh, you
whenever
can control Zerglings.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I didn't
They,
even
but they
realize.
also move on their own. So, like, they help you, but you can help them. It's just life made a little easier.
So predictable.
So what you killed was a ghost SCV. That's what happens when someone dies, they get a ghost. And if you kill that ghost, all of their buildings die. But, I mean, but the ghost can't really, like, hurt you. All they can do is, like, make flashlights and flamethrowers. That's basically the extent to which they can,
are under attack.
like, attack you.
Oh, hello.
Your forces are under attack.
So
Oh, that worked. Did not work. Other.
Yeah, the vultures are really fast. Don't worry too much about units.
Why
You want to
is-
focus on killing bases. Like, the bottom half is, like, full of generators right now because you have not done anything to, like, you have not visited the bottom and cleared it out.
Come on! Oh my goodness! Target the building! She keeps pathing in random directions.
It's hard because your Zerglings have one. Like,
What's the point of the Overseer if it doesn't have any vision? Or
it has very small vision. It's not big vision. Like this entire game is built around vision being very difficult for you. It's difficult for everyone actually. Like everyone has this pathing problem.
Whoa, so they walled a little bit and my Zerglings went stupid. Is that what happened? Oh, they just can't even get in there. They just die before they get in.
No, there are flamethrowers set up to try to deter you. So you have to actually show up with something more than Zerglings.
Oh, and I tried to get my Overlord screwed.
Yeah, you put an Overlord there, so I found it, so I just kind of stuck cannons underneath it. Actually, I'll stop bothering you.
No, you keep playing normally.
I'm not playing super aggressive. So one of the mistakes that you're making is that you're dragging all your Zerglings to attack a place. With the biggest problem of that is that you give everyone the freedom to move about and base in new locations. It basically means that everyone will be like, oh, hey, I can like put some annoying buildings here that you'll have to kill, and it will just it's by moving all your Zerglings to one location, it just gives people so much freedom. And once you give people freedom, it's hard to take it back. Because with that freedom, they'll put things like flamethrowers, and it'll take you forever, and you'll have to like tediously clear them out and all that stuff.
Yeah, I guess part of the challenge here is that you can't just use F2, so when you do want to start to focus your units to attack a base, you pretty much can't.
Right. So what you do is we actually make fun of people who F2. It can be counterintuitive. We make fun of people who F2 because F2 is basically the moment when you quote unquote lose a game. Because the moment you F2, everyone's like, hey, I can move around and I can build tons of bases now. And it's so hard to clear once you've F2'd out all the time. If you want a concentrated army in a particular area, you usually make banelings to bust down a wall, or you make some roaches. They're pretty tanky and they do a lot of melee. Roaches are melee in this game.
What even has energy in this game?
So the energy drain is mainly for Dark Templar, which showed up right behind you.
Your forces are under attack.
Geo has not fixed his scientist heroes to like have reasonable energy bars, so there's still things that have to be worked out.
They won't even attack the thing that's right there. Come on.
Where?
They're like 3 inches away from a ghost refinery thing. And they
because it has no vision. So if you have 500 gas, I believe, or 400 gas, you can buy them vision. But until then, you have to play with very low vision Zerglings.
The thing is, like, I can understand not having a blink, but she needs some sort of mobility, right?
So the army is the that's why it's very difficult as Kerrigan, because you see this huge map. You have like 5 different locations you want to hit, but you can't hit all of them. Yeah, so there are 2 ways to deal with it. One is don't let them be there in the first place by not removing your lings.
Also, banelings need to not be A, because I keep...
Yeah, I know. I have to change that hockey. I know. There are a lot of things that need to be worked out like that. You either
like, why do I not have push priority right now?
Kerrigan's weakness is that she does not have push priority. That's specifically designed as a major weakness against Kerrigan. It's otherwise actually... What happens is that even when we're in a position to kill you, if you have push priority, it's really difficult to stop you from running away. So like this thing got set up right when you moved all your lings away. He came here right when you moved all your lings away, so there was like, so you had to like come here and physically clear that out.
Well, I mean, she needs range if she does not gonna have any mobility. I can't even hit. Do you see this observer that I literally cannot hit?
Yeah, Hydralisks have range that you can hit.
It's a bit much.
They don't have. It doesn't have great range. Like Kerrigan does not have.
Your forces are under attack.
The Hydralisks are never going to be able to kill a single observer. It
It's
For what you ask.
you have to like sit under it. I usually go with observers aren't too big of a deal. I usually make 4 hydras to kill observers. But yeah, I mean observers aren't gonna kill you. They're not too big of a deal.
Your forces are under attack.
Don't get in my
Your
way.
forces are under attack.
This is my world. Wanna play?
I think it would have been better if you had watched like a better Kerrigan play. So you like before you played Kerrigan, because like
Nah,
Like,
there's
I-
a certain amount of stuff you just are not gonna. Oh my fucking god. The Baneling spawns are really starting to piss me off.
Wanna play?
No, there's just a certain amount of stuff that you're just not gonna learn
Your forces are under attack.
until you actually try it.
Your forces
okay,
are under
understandable.
The evolution continues.
But yeah, Kerrigan, as you've obviously seen, Kerrigan has like a lot of very strict limitations. I mean, to be fair, everyone has strict, especially the vision limitation is really punishing. But everyone has that limitation, and it's a really cool mechanic once you can get over the fact that it's just frustrating because everyone has to deal with it. And it actually makes for very interesting gameplay. That's actually the reason why I started developing this map in the first place, because I was so impressed by the no vision mechanic and what it could do for a game. I was very impressed with that. Okay, so that base had been there forever, but you finally got to it and you cleared out about, I'd say about 5 dozen generators or so. That's been there for a very long time. Oh, you can kill him. He's got no health. He's got 23 health when he's running. Okay, nice. Nice sniping, nice snipe. Those are good snipes right there. That should get you enough gas for maybe more upgrades. You can bust down the front door probably with some banelings.
Your forces are under attack.
And to help you out some more, there's a base being set up with about 30 generators at the spawn.
No, don't give me.
I can help you, and I don't believe you will win. I can help you, but I'm just okay. I won't help you.
Your forces are under attack.
I can't justify helping. It's not too much. You can ask if you ever want. You're obviously free to ask. I'll help you.
Your forces are under attack.
Why is she walking that way? What the hell?
Because-
What
so
is
what-
with the pathing? The pathing is just so off the wall.
So what happened was that a GT put a pylon at the bottom of the ramp and blocked it.
Oh, okay.
Forces.
And you're getting trapped. You better fight that army.
The evolution continues.
I suggest banelings.
Your forces are under attack.
How did he get that much army? Oh, this is the guy. Okay, so he sold all of his gens to try to kill you. So this is gonna be a fight for your life. You can run back. Oh, he has two too. How are your upgrades? Spend all your gas into upgrades and banelings.
I don't have any minerals.
Ooh, okay. I think that's game then. I think that might be game. I don't know how much money he has. Yeah, you use the storms. So yeah, so he's surrounding you because you don't have push priority. I think this may be game. Yeah. How does he have this much money? Yeah, so his generators that you forced to salvage on like 70 generators.
So he's like walking on top of me.
So yeah, this is how people end, this is how you can end.
Okay,
games.
this
Otherwise-
game is like unplayable without push priority. I'm just gonna say that.
For Kerrigan, you mean?
Yeah, I don't see how you can possibly have fun when you're having to micro around your own units, right? I mean, if I can't walk through Zerglings and not my Zerglings, but my Roaches or my Hydras, like if I'm walking up a ramp to kill the building that I don't have any mobility to get up, and then I have to turn around and like micro out my Hydra and my
Okay,
Roach.
so it's just a very frustrating interaction with Kerrigan herself. So
Yeah.
I think we can give her push over. So it's basically clunky to play Kerrigan. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's true. I guess I haven't felt that because I'm good enough at Kerrigan that it doesn't bother me. But I can understand that. We'll give her push over her own units, but we can't give her push over.
Yeah, I mean,
enemy.
I don't even care about push over the enemy. Like, that's fine. But having to, like, micro Hydras out of the way to walk down a ramp, that's
Okay.
the type of thing that really bugs me in certain
Okay,
maps.
thank you. That's good to know. Okay, push Kerrigan. So I am gonna write this down because normally when I get like feedback like this, I immediately just edit the map, but I'm in a position where I can't edit the map at the moment. So Kerrigan push over her own units. Over her own units. Units. Hotkeys on units. Baneling and Corruptor was a problem.
Yeah, because you always
Yeah,
on the
you
buy
kept
menu,
making
and
random
then you wanna
banelings, right?
use the attack move, and you buy a
Yeah,
baneling
and then you
instead.
would make a baneling. I understand, yeah. That's happened to me a few times, but it was never annoying enough where I like remembered to change it after a game. But yeah, let's fix that. Another thing is that another reason why it doesn't bother me very much is because Kerrigan herself is actually not that strong.